Hello Libra, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your mid-month love reading for September going on into October. Libra, I'm happy to be back. I'm excited and I'm ready to get you guys going for your love reading. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you everybody. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the support I've been getting from you guys. Love, like, subscribe, shares, and orders you place with me. Okay, Libra, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to make an attempt to make these videos shorter. So with that said, I'll be doing things a little bit different and not explaining the cards so much. And I love to do it because I see so much. I read very intuitively, so it's quite natural for me to really get into the cards and read them like one by one by one. So I'm going to do like an overview now. So we're gonna see how that works out. I'm gonna see if I can actually do it. Okay, let's see what happens. Libra, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid out the foundation of your spread. This is just the beginning, and I will be building upon it. I did this to get better connected with your energy and get a feel for what's really going on with you. Get your energy flowing here. We're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. The 10 of Pentacles is showing me that many of you will be focusing on things that bring monetary value in your life, focusing on family or building up your income, building up your natural resources. This is the overall energy for your love within the month. Some of you may be focusing on the family aspect of your relationship, because some of you have families, and some of you may be single parents. You've had a family at some point, and you've built a substantial amount of income and resources, natural resources, land, properties, etc. But now you're single, whether you're a man or a woman. So let's see how this kind of flows in the overall energy. Focusing with the, I'm not gonna do it too much, okay? There's gonna be a new start coming for many of you. A new start, a new cycle is going to start. So you're at the end, and just glancing at your cards so far, you're at the very end of something in your life, something in your love life. And you will be starting over with something else. In the recent past, you have the Strength card in the upright position. In the middle, you have the 10 of Swords in the upright position, and this is you. This row here is you. For the total outcome, you have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. And this is the near future. Here on my left-hand side is the significant other or spouse of many of you. For those of you who are in relationships, and you have the 2 of Wands in the upright position. Over here on my right-hand side, you have the 3 of Wands in the upright position. And this is someone who's coming towards you if you're not in a relationship. This is the energy of someone who may be you know, a love interest, someone you may be, you know, budding something with. We're going to see how all of this flows. Right across the top, I see that you've had the strength to get through something, to endure something. And it took a lot of your strength to get through it, to deal with something going on in your life. Some of you had the influence of a Leo in your life. A Leo around you somewhere, or you may have strong Leo in your chart. Some of you needed this strength to persevere, or you needed this strength to tame something about yourself. Face your inner fears, maybe for some of you, tame something about you. Because right here in the middle, you have the Ten of Swords. You have two tens here. Signs of completion, of cycles. For something new to start. The Ten of Swords. You're going through some excruciating mental pain. Some of you may be going through some sort of betrayal in a relationship in your life. There's something that's bringing you a lot of pain that you're dealing with, a lot of stress. But you will be moving on. You will be getting over this. You will be passing this phase, this period in your life, and planting new seeds elsewhere. Planting new seeds elsewhere. Planting new seeds elsewhere, and planning your life. Planning something in your life. It may be difficult for you. It may not feel as good as it can possibly be, because you may be bringing over some residue from the past. But I do feel like it'll be a better move for you, Libra. I feel like whatever you're planting will be planting will be much healthier for you. You just have to stay more optimistic, be more positive. And not feel like it's the end of the world because something needed to end. Something here, something now, something on top of you, something that's pressing in your life. So you need to keep your head up. Keep your head up. Not be so hard on yourself. Not worry about what others are going to say or what others are going to think. How others are necessarily going to feel if you need to take care of Libra, if you need to take care of you. And you need a fresh start for yourself. Because you're ready to get over some pain here. And you're ready to wrap up whatever this is. Although it's a very happy card. It's very good energy. There's still something about you that needs more, that needs newness. Some of you are mature. You're in an older stage in your life. You're in like a more advanced stage. Maybe not advanced is the word or older is the word, but Yeah, you may be not not like elderly or decrepit. I don't mean it like that, but I mean it like you've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot, and you maybe somewhere close to baby boomer age. This is what I feel like for many of you. Feels like an older person's energy. More mature energy, a mature middle-aged kind of energy of going towards that stage. Some of you, it feels like you're in your 30s and you've gone through a lot before you've gotten to this point. You've gone through a lot in your life, even like mid-20s to like mid-30s. You've gone through a lot in your life within this short period of time, because there's some excruciating pain here. It feels like some of you have had to mature quickly. For those of you who are in the younger age groups, things happen faster. You've had to grow up faster, quicker. And you got to this point very early in life. Now here, with your spouse or significant other, this person has some decisions that they need to make. They're at a crossroad in their lives. This person is at a crossroads, looking, trying to decide, which way do I go? What do I do? I'm anxious to be at this point. I'm anxious to reach, I don't feel regretful that I'm at this point, because it's time. It's time for me to be here. It's time for me to make up my mind. It's time for me to make this decision. But what do I do with it? This person is happy at this crossroad, happy to get to this point, happy, but they're not quite sure which way to go. This person feels, for some of you, this person feels proud that they've gotten to that point. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got to this point. Wow, these paths are opening for me. But which one do I take? This person feels proud of themselves. Now, we're going to look a little bit into these. Now we have the Three of Wands over here for the person who may be coming towards you. The energy of someone you may be, starting something with. And this person has the Three of Wands. This person has also been waiting, Libra. This person has been waiting for a ship to come in, for something to happen. Because unlike this person, the spouse or the significant other for some of you, this person over here that may be coming towards you has made up their mind, has made a decision And now they just have to wait on the results to come in from a decision that they've made. They've done their part. They've taken, okay, I've taken 2 steps. Now someone else or something else has to happen. Someone else has to take some steps towards them, or something else has to happen. And this person feels very liberated, very self-assured, excited, anxious. Are ready to build something passionate, ready to express their passion, express their love, their interest, ready to venture off and embark on something new, and they want somebody, or or they want you to meet them there. It's like, I've been waiting for that moment, and this is how it sounds. I've been waiting for this moment. It's taken me so long to get here. This feels great. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready for this newness. I'm ready to build. I've already done my part. I've already made my decisions on what I want in love and in my life. And I need somebody who's ready too. This is what it feels like. And you have, it's interesting because there are 2 fire sign energies here. This person or these people in your lives may be Leos, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? Or you may have some earth sign energy around you as well. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And right here in the middle is your energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I want to clarify a few of these. I want to take a look at why the Ten of Swords is here. Spirit, can you tell us why the Ten of Swords is here? Spirit, can you tell us why the Ten of Swords is here? You guys, if you like the shorter version, please let me know. Because I am going to have to try my best to shorten them as much as I can moving forward due to time. You know how I love explaining all these cards. I see so much in them. You have the High Priestess in reverse. Spirit, give me one more. The High Priestess in reverse. A secret is coming out. A secret is coming out about a situation. Something that was well kept by you, or well kept by someone around you, is coming out, and you started to see some things. You started to, at some point, maybe And this is what I'm picking up. Some of you saw what you saw, but was perhaps in denial to a certain degree. Some of you used your intuition. Went deep inside yourself. But didn't want to see what was obvious, didn't want to see what was there, didn't want to trust your gut instinct. You somehow questioned it. You somehow been questioning your gut instinct and going with what you know, going with logic. Depending upon your logic more than your intuition. And doing so brought a lot of pain because you needed some of that intuition for guidance. So the High Priestess is in reverse next to the Five of Pentacles that's in the upright position. But now everything is coming out. Everything is coming out in the open. Some things about your life is coming out in the open. Some things about your relationship is coming out in the open. And like I said, you are going to pick up and start rebuilding. You're going to walk away from this situation. And it's bringing you a lot of mental anguish. You've got to walk away. You've got to start walking away from this. Although it's painful and it's hurtful. You know, well, painful and hurtful will be the same thing. Oh my goodness. I need a cup of coffee. It's time. It is time, Libra. It is time to start walking away from it. It is time to start abandoning old thoughts, old beliefs about yourself, about what you probably can't have or what you should be putting up with. Abandon those things. Abandon old beliefs that you have to stick in something and you have to stay there. And if a relationship is not healthy for you and it's time to move on, it's not healthy for you to keep holding on to something that doesn't produce fruit. And move on to something that does produce better fruit for you. If you've done all you can to build and develop a relationship, nurture it, and it's not working, you're not receiving the same thing, then sometimes, you gotta go. Because here, you're at the end. It can't get any worse than this. Also, some of you may be seeking a very intuitive person. Some of you may be seeking a very intuitive person, or have sought a very intuitive person, and they may have given you some misinformation, some information that wasn't clear, or it wasn't good, it wasn't the right thing, or someone may have just, even if they weren't like intuitive, like a reader or somebody, someone may have just given you misled you with information that they felt that they saw, or they felt that they, that they believed or whatever. And it led to some sort of breakup, some sort of breakup and breakdown, to where someone has to leave. You have to pick up and start over again. Someone's been misleading. And this is where some betrayal has come in for you guys. Some betrayal, some backstabbing. And it's causing them to have to pack up their bags and go. Or causing you to say, I'm out of here. You can stay, but I'm gone. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Two of Wands? Give me one card for the Two of Wands. Give me one card for Libra spouse or significant other. We have the Anchor. Now, Spirit, give me one card for the Three of Wands, the person that may be coming into the lives of Libra, for those of you who are single. Okay. With the Two of Wands, your spouse or significant other is looking for stability, is looking for something to anchor them down, is looking for stability for the future and on a long-term basis. And for some of you, this person, your spouse or significant others, for some of you, this person is happy to move on, or who would have no choice but to start looking at things in a brighter way, looking on the bright side, and building without you. They're going to have to, pick themselves up and start working towards building a foundation of stability somewhere else in their lives. For others of you, this person needs to pull their weight, because you're over here doing something, trying to get yourself together, because you're leaving some sort of situation. It may be, a family situation that you're leaving, that you're going to have to get out of, that's coming to an end. And it could even be a job situation for some of you, because something was misleading. It could even be that, and you have to start laying your seeds elsewhere, picking up. This may be a job situation, but I feel more like, I feel more like it's family and relationship because you've outgrown something, or somebody has outgrown something. Something's coming to an end and something new has to start. Something new starting. So I said that to say that this person over here has to pull their weight. They have to do some things on their side. They have to make some decisions to help you build more stability in life moving forward. And they're at that crossroads trying to make a decision. Okay, what do I do? Which way do I go? This person has to contribute. So that you won't take all the stress on by yourself. There has to be some building of two here. So you won't wind up in the hospital somewhere for being stressed. You can get your health together, and some of you really need to work on your health. You need to take care of yourself internally. You need to take care of yourself, and don't let anybody break you down, or don't let any situation break you down to where you're not able to be the best that you can possibly be. Yeah. And for others of you, this is, you know, you're breaking down here, but you're healing here. Okay. Now, for the Three of Wands, for many of you, I feel like this person knows you and has been watching you. And they're waiting for you to get yourself together. So that the two of you can really start joining up and meeting up and making things happen, because this person is eager. This person is enamored by you. And this person is, you know, maybe very intuitive. This may even be the person that shared their secrets. In the upright position, you know, this person is a keeper of secrets. You know, someone who keeps secrets really well, very intuitive. The High Priestess. And maybe some secrets that this person, this could be a friend for some of you. This love interest is coming in your life. You may want to listen to him or her. They may be revealing something to you that they see, so that you can kind of get yourself together and you make some decisions and start moving on. Yeah. But this person is patiently waiting, you know. He or she's literally looking up towards you here in the middle. And they're patiently waiting for you to get it together. They see something they like, they want it, you know. They're ready for that new beginning. Of 4 and a 6 here. They're ready. They're ready to be in this with you. To be with you. Yep. You've got 10, 10, 10. You know, everybody's ready for a new start, ready for something to end. And this person over here, the spouse or the significant other, may be a little bit more into themselves. You got a 3 and 5 here. This person may be a little bit more into themselves and what they need to do with themselves. for, you know, their own security in life moving forward. But change is definitely taking place here. And this Seven of Pentacles is going to mean different things for different people. Interesting. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you, what healing messages do you have for Libra in love mid-September going into October? This person down here is definitely thinking about security. You're drained up here, Libra. You're going through being drained again, stressed out, burdened, heavily burdened, stressed out, putting out more than you're receiving. It's draining you, draining your resources. But I want to see you get your health together. You know what? We're going to keep this one. That one came out. We're going to keep this one too. We've got temptation and beauty. 2 cards came out for healing. Temptation and beauty. For me, this temptation is unfortunately like that devil card that keeps coming up for you. Because these are healing cards. There's something or someone around you that isn't healthy for you, that is like a spiritual vampire. Either you can't you can't really, and I shouldn't say you can't, but it's like you keep getting drawn back into something that's not good. Temptation. It doesn't say devil, but that's what in a lot of these tarot decks you'll see. In a lot of these cards decks, you'll see temptation come in as a devil. Temptation, something like that. The devil. Something toxic. Something that brings out bad habits in us. And it needs to come to an end. You need to resist something that's not healthy for you. Resist this person from the past if this is something that's going on in the past. Resist staying in something. You got to really work on that. You got to build up your strength, build up your, work on getting past your fears. If you move on, what will happen? You got to resist temptation. Whatever your Achilles heel is, whatever your kryptonite is within relationships, it needs to be addressed so that you can have something healthier. You can start over and, plant seeds elsewhere and have something healthier moving forward. Because a drain on the mind and a drain on the body, usurps your life force. Drain on the spirit, mind, body, spirit, finances. It's not good. the people around you, somebody around you, and I've been getting this for quite some time with this. I'm glad I didn't see the devil in the tarot cards, because I'm like, okay, well, Libra didn't get the devil again, which is good. But then temptation comes up. And then you have beauty down here. You have to start seeing yourself as beautiful, as worthy of the things that you really want in your life, the things that you want in your love life. Deserving of more, deserving of happiness, deserving of love, deserving of something that is genuine. Because there's some misleading going on here that you're going through. And it's bringing pain. But again, preserve you. Start taking care of you, Libra. And don't hold on to a family situation if it's not good for you. Your family will always be family. Families don't always stay together, although that we like families to stay together. But if something is not good, you can't stay in something that's not healthy. Family doesn't change the fact, the fact that it's family, but the dynamics of family can change. The way in which we communicate, the way in which we live can change, and sometimes it's for the best. A lot of times it's for the best. And this is about your love life. I was thinking it and feeling it while I was holding the cards. This is one card for your love life. You've got romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Some of you are in love with somebody else, or with somebody, period. Whether it's your spouse or significant other, or someone that you haven't started a full-blown relationship with. I feel a budding love coming on here for quite a few of you. But there's something about this that makes me feel like you feel like it's forbidden, or you feel guilty about it or something. You feel like if you do it, somebody's going to be left behind, left out in the cold. You feel like it's like you don't want to feel guilty for loving, guilty for seeing someone beautiful, guilty, many of you are caught up doing things the right way, making sure everything's right, making sure everyone's happy, balancing everybody. Everybody's happy. You happy over here? Are you happy over here? Are you happy over here? Libras have a need to make sure everybody's happy. And oftentimes you neglect yourself. But if it's time to go ahead and admire the beauty of someone else and get some romance going, if you need that at this point in your life, then go ahead and go for it, Libra. It may be time for you to do it. This may be a part of your healing process. If there's some love here with this person, then maybe start seeing the beauty in your spouse or your significant other and strike up some romance. But I feel like that's something that they need to do, because you're already doing a lot. You've already got some stuff going on here. You probably need this from the person that you're with, because this person over here looks like they're kind of, you know, maybe even turning their back on the situation, just going for stability. This person might just be in the relationship for stability, where you need love and you don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to be misled. You don't want to feel abandoned. You need that cooperation and love and romance. It's going to mean different things for different people. This reading isn't going to, it doesn't resonate with everybody, but it resonates with somebody. And Libra, I will have to conclude this reading. I hope that it has been helpful. I hope that I've been able to keep it a little bit shorter without explaining each and every card the way that I just love to. I can just see a card and just get drawn into it, and just, you know, the intuition takes over. I get a lot of messages come in, get a lot of messages from spirit, and it's just we can be here all day on your reading, but we're gonna have to start cutting it down. And I hope you liked it, Libra. I hope that it's something that helped you. If you would like a personal reading, then contact me through my link below at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. Set up something for private reading, and we can go further into what's going on with you and not everybody else, not the general population, the general public. And we can really zoom in on your situations. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps. Take care. Good luck to you, and sending plenty of love your way.